Hey everybody, February 7th here, and welcome back to the channel with another tactics video. This time a 4-2-2-2. And I've been saying this many times this year, but I think that the non-winger formations are the better ones. I know that the 4-2-1-3 is broken, has two wingers, one striker. I do know that, but yeah, I've always preferred playing with non-wingers. But of course, I have to adapt if I want to win the most games. I do need to adapt and play the better ones. So let's go. That is the code up there. Just you can pause here to see the code, and now we continue. 4-2-2-2 counter, aggressive 95 as always. Morgan Butcher plus plus. I'll be honest, maybe Poacher isn't what it used to be in the beginning of the year. I don't, but she doesn't have anything else. No, she doesn't have advance forward, target forward only plus. So I'm playing with Poacher plus plus. Then I'm using Correa as a false nine because why? We got Messi and Hullet as shadow strikers because they're gonna go in. So there's not gonna be anyone like Marquinhos is gonna be in between, and I need someone closer to the middle to do some build-up play. So yeah, chill strikers, and then Marquinhos, deep playmaker build up. So he goes up a little bit on the pitch. The idea is Correa drops to where Hullet is to be the cam. Marquinhos goes up to where Messi is supposed to be, and then you have Desai as a center half. So it it's not gonna be it's gonna be like this. You know, it looks very weird, but it is the fact that you're using it very central. They're not, trust me, they're not gonna um, mess things up. Then what I do is I have Mendy and Thuram fullback defend, Fanal Millie to defender, and Van der Sar as the goalkeeper plus plus. So yeah, let's go into some gameplay. Okay, so it's time for some gameplay, and of course we get the rat tactic that everyone's using, the 4-2-1-3, which I'll be honest, it's really good. It's really good. There's a reason. There's a reason why everyone uses it, right? There's a reason. Um, yeah, meta players all around. Yeah, it's good. It's good. The secret is you put Knight on that flash, on that Evo, the 99 Evo. So that's the thing as well. So oh yeah, let me put some background music so it's better. Yeah, the first few minutes of this game won't be anything special. It's not out of the ordinary. Um, at this moment, this is gonna sound like a really. I've been saying this excuse for the last few days. Like 2 weeks ago, I was having problems with connection. Nothing was going my way. Nothing was going my way. Then last week actually was better. Then this week, by the time I was preparing this video, because my team is a bit different from what you see now. Like I got Muller, I'm evoing Swanson. I'm doing some changes. I'm doing some changes on the team. And this one, I had to adapt this one because I didn't have the false 9 at this moment. So I did the Correa SPC, which is very good value for money because he's kind of broken in game. You know, not super broken, but early game broken. But for some reason, he's not the type of guy that gets a lot of, not a lot of special cards. Despite the fact he has a good body type, he has good attributes to his card. So it was really nice to see him get Dream Chaser's card by the end. Look, it's just at this moment again because my game is really slow. I'm having problems like when my connection is not the best. It feels like my players don't move at all, and that's a perfect example. That's why I know that this tactic is good because facing a guy using a broken tactic, which we all know that it is broken tactic. Facing a guy with a broken tactic, with better connection than mine. Look at that! Look! Oh my God! No one's moving. I got lucky there, but I do the path. I know my connection is bad when this happens, and then boom, it just goes with the polymer finesse. We're like, okay, I need to focus. I know this is a few games in, This is few games in. I know that it's not it's not working out, but it then everything starts to click. Everything starts to click. I got to start getting the movement right. As you can see, we got Correa back here, and this is the perfect example. He was offside, but this is what we want. So let's go back a few seconds. You see Correa is dropping back on the false line position. We pass it to Morgan, which is our striker, and Gullit is doing the shadow striker movement. He was going in. He was offside. Okay, it happens, but he was doing the run that you should do with this run. The static. Sorry, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, I went to the gym. I don't even have strength to think well, so you know, you need to grind in the gym. Again, you were seeing the same movement again. Let's see the same movement from Messi. I didn't pass. You see, he's on that cam position. I passed to Messi. Messi passes to Morgan, and he's running in. I just didn't have enough room to make a good pass for Messi, but Messi was running in towards the goal, doing that run. So it's actually a neat one. It's very neat a very neat tactic to do. Again, we got Marquisio. Remember, I told you Marquisio goes up a little bit. So in reality, you don't have two CDMs. You have one CM, and then you one CDM and one CM. That it's gonna do like it's. I know it's not box to box, but it's gonna be like box to box. It's gonna go up a lot, and because Marquisio has the incisive pass, it is really important. Yeah. So we're defending now. As you can see, we got Desai was doing that striker that center back position, helping on the defense. Now everything is back to normal. We got to Messi. Messi loses the ball again. Heavy touch. For some reason, they're doing very heavy touches. I hate doing these types of videos when my connection is on the fritz, but content can't stop. You know, content can't stop. Yeah, and yeah, we were defending. We're doing good. Okay, we're holding. Okay, holding. Not trying to, because I got Desai that comes back as a center back. I am less afraid because it's center half. Remember, center half. I'm not afraid to push one of the defenders forward to do the to do the pressure that the CDM should do. So I'm not really afraid, because even if he passes through, and that's the idea of the wide back, or the center back, sorry, that's the idea of the center back. It is to not open too many holes on your defense. You see, I got the defense, and then Renard doing her magic. We pass immediately to Morgan to Correa. Correa didn't manage to do the rotation, still getting a bit used to the player, but we actually, I feel that for me, I adapted quite quick to the player. So yeah, we're doing a little pressure with Messi there. He crosses, he then, and I got stayed there. Hey, thank God Van der Sar is good for something. Thank God Van der Sar is good for something. Okay, good. Again, very heavy touches, as you can see, but it was a fall. Again, you see, like, my players are not moving fast, I feel like. But this was like, it's because I think already, no, I'm gonna explain this when you see my rewards video, because I got terrible rewards. When I mean terrible rewards, I mean position wise, because rewards themselves usually are very terrible, you know. So you got Correa here. Correa is in that cam position. Okay, this is perfect. Let me just show you. This is perfect. Look at where Gullit is. Correa drops and he's in the cam position to give support, and then you have Gullit and Morgan as a striker, and you see Messi starting to do a run and to support the attack. It didn't work out. It happened, but it is sometimes. Look, sometimes the goal is important. The goal is beautiful, but the idea of this video is not to show you the most beautiful goals or the most beautiful play. It is to show you how the tactic works, and I'm showing you the tactic's working. The tactic's working. It's me, because of my connection, because of my lack of skill, whatever you want to call it. I'm not being able to break it on the first half, obviously. On the first half, we still have a second half. Like I told you before, I'm adapting, and sometimes it just clicks. And thank God for video purposes. Thank God it clicks. And we're gonna bowl the second half. We're gonna bowl. It's nothing to. I was lucky. I don't know if it was the script, whatever it was. Doing great defensive work. Melito they're defending. Correa is holding the ball in that camp position. You see Messi was running up. We passed to Morgan. We passed to Marquisio. Morgan is running. And boom, we're just gonna do that finesse and he gets that ball. That was a great save. That was actually a very, very good save. Yeah, we're gonna put Messi hitting this one. He's moving with the goal. I actually got a goal like this on Champions. On my Champs run, I did like a Trivela corner kick. It was nasty. Actually, it was nasty. The guy must have been like, what the hell just happened there? But yeah, I did score a Trivela corner kick. That's a thing now, I guess. Okay, so we're holding. Okay, he's attacking. He's like, oh, this is a free one. Maybe he's thinking it's a free one. Yeah. So we're doing our job here. We get this ball here. We pass it to Hullet. Hullet passes to Morgan, and you see that Correa was already doing the run-in. That's the 1-2s. That's why you want two striker, and for me at least, that's how I play. I like to have the two striker formation to do the tiki-taka type of stuff, like 1-2s. I like to do that. Sometimes it works because you see, great pass there. That was an amazing pass. I don't know how that ball went in, but it is what it is. The idea, like you see, he's in that camp position. He is pulling one defender. Okay, we're gonna push the video again. You see, we're gonna attack. Look at where his defender is. We pass the ball to the defender, and he stays with Correa, and that leaves an opening. And because Morgan has poacher, she goes to the open area. Then we score a cheese goal. But hey, a goal is a goal, right? We're here to score goals. But you see, tactic is working. If he was a smarter guy, like if he wasn't too aggressive, that's the word. Sorry, maybe the guy's smart, I don't know. But if he was less aggressive, he would have pushed his defender back to cover the opening that his defender would do. And again, that's why I have Desailly as a center half, because when I'm aggressive with my center back, Desailly is in the back covering that hole that I leave because I rushed up with Milito, in this case Milito or Renard. So that's the tactic. That's why we do the way. That's why we do things the way we do it. That there's a reason to. There's a logic behind everything, you know. So yeah, we're now 2-1. As you see, the tactic went off perfectly. Again, we have our defensive solidly there. Everyone's defending. Desailly is there in the CDM positioning. He blocks it, but didn't manage to keep the ball. Very good there, very good defensive work, and we're having a hard time leaving but we finally managed to leave the attack. We pass immediately to Hullet Correa, to Morgan, but no one actually ran inside. No one actually ran inside, but yeah, that happens a lot. Again, we're defending, we're doing good. Thuram, sometimes I love Thuram, sometimes I hate Thuram, but I think Thuram is really outdated. We need to replace Thuram very urgently. Yeah, we're holding it. He broke my defense there. He's gonna try and shoot, but he buckled under the pressure of Melito. And honestly, I've seen penalties for less in this game. And there you go. We put the through ball. And why do we put the through ball here for the low driven? As you can see, Hullet is running. Hullet pushes the defender down. Okay. Hullet pushes the defender down. Okay, again, we have to see this again because it's really important. I'm gonna pause this. We're gonna pause this. Look what happened here. Okay, this is the thing. We have Correa. He's behind the half line. Okay, he trapped someone down. In this case was his left back. That forced the center back to stay a little bit lower to cover Hullet. We have Messi doing the run, pushing his right back with him, and again, this makes an opening for Morgan with their poacher plus to just run in. And then, of course, we do the righty thing and we score a low driven because They are super broken. They are super broken. Again, this is the secret, breaking the defense. You have to look, it's easy to overload an attack, a defense, sorry. It's easy to overload a defense. Just send everyone forward. The problem is you won't have anyone to defend, and then you'll get scored on the counter if you don't score. This tactic allows you to overload the attack, the defense, without destroying your defense, and that's the secret. You see, he's now controlling with the center back. He's being more careful in this one. You see, Gullit is in that almost inside forward position, but again, he is a cam. Remember that. We tried to pass the ball there. Didn't work out. It happens. We are 2-2 at this moment, so we're doing quite well. If you check the ratings of this game in the end, the ratings on the suck on Messi and Gullit, but that's something that usually the coaches and TV football commentators say. It's the invisible work. They don't score the invisible work, and the invisible work of Messi and Gullit in this game is prime. And I showed you what they're doing. They're doing the right runs because, well, they have the AI for that. They're doing the right runs to break, to open the defense, and then of course we cross the role that we gave Morgan, and it's been working out in that sense. You see, this is again another part of the tactic. Look at this. Marquinhos is gonna get the ball, right? Look. So you see this, okay? He's gonna get the ball blocked. We have a solid defense, okay? We can check the map just down there, you see? We have a solid defense. The line is not the biggest, the better, but you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players defending, okay? That's, some people like to defend with 6. And then notice this. You have Messi, Gullit, ready to run. He has 4 defenders, but that's going to be easy to break. He has 4 defenders. Morgan, because she's poacher, she's staying a little bit more forward. And then you have Correa. He's a little back because of this false 9. Let's see how this play goes. I don't know if I'm going to score, to be honest. I really don't know, but that's just perfect positioning. There you go. See? And we're going to score? Yes, we will. Again, let's go back. You see this? He pushes a player down. One of his players rushed to the front, made a massive opening in the middle because the right back is keeping his position to block Messi. Okay, that leaves a massive opening. Poacher plus, she just runs inside. And then he moves the goalkeeper because he thought I was going to do a low driven, and I just do a finesse to the nearest post. Tactic working. This is how it works. Simple. It is quite simple. Of course, the better player that you have to do passing on the false 9, the better, you know. Like a Griezmann is perfect for this role. Like a Griezmann. If you have that 94 Griezmann, lights out. It's going to be perfect. Because he's still up to date. Like Maradona striker position is good, but not as good because he's a little bit outdated. Yeah, we defend here. We have so we're gonna win this game, by the way, so just you know, we're gonna win. Yeah, we didn't manage to pass the ball there, and yeah, we're gonna still score one more goal. But again, this was the perfect video of you showing why this tactic is really good. And I know there's variants, and I watched the video that inspired me to do this. Yeah, I saw a YouTuber, okay, that I follow and I like a lot. He was raving about the 4-2-2-2. He was enjoying blah blah, and I was like, yeah, but the roles that you're giving our players, I don't think they're the best. I know there's better roles for that, so I made my version of the 4-2-2-2 for this most recent patch because I already did a 4-4-2 video before. So I did that, and Prime. You saw the tactic work perfectly. Of course, you need to keep your composure. It's really important. But we're not gonna score. I thought we were gonna score one more. I was pretty sure this game was 4-2. Oh well, maybe I mixed games. I do so many games, you know. I do so many games, guys. Sometimes I forget. I thought I was gonna score one more. But anyway, that's the tactic. What do you think about it? I tried to explain as best as I can. I think it was very clear. The roles were perfect. Everyone did their thing correctly. I think it was amazing. The statics really, really, really good. Really, really good. But again, you do need to have a false line. It's really important to have a false line, and you do need to have a deep lying playmaker that goes up, or you can have two CDMs defending and one of the shadows on one of the cams stays as a playmaker. That's on your decision, but this is how I do it. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.